They just wanna ride. Nothing quite like. Sight. They don't wanna ride long. They done seen it all before. I ain't calling it the force. Yeah. They don't wanna ride long. They just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before. Nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. They don't wanna ride long. They just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before. Nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. Whoa, how I do this by my lonely, I don't know. No, maybe I'm Shaq, maybe I'm Kobe, no it's cold. But that heart be hella frozen, he didn't up. Bad mistake to leave me open, cause I shoot shots so wet. How could you forget? I ain't going nowhere soon. Better learn my full name, psychedelic sidekick. Bitch, you ain't gotta like me. Bet your shorty still creep the gram and then come and find ways to ride me. Whoa. So out of pocket, so out of line, but I'm fine. Know where I'm going, know I'ma get there in time. Learn to manifest, everything feels so right. So right. They don't wanna ride long, they just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before, nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. They don't wanna ride long, they just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before, nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. Obi-Wan the way I move, celebrating when I lose. Found a way to have everything that I want, so we gon' ride soon. Take a seat or you can take a loss. Work a beer, you can be the boss. Better find a way, better be away. Gotta rock the bank, gotta get away cash. Need a little more in my bank account like fast. Blow it all quick cause you know this life ain't gon' last. Taking my time, don't be asking me when I'll pass. Puff, whoa. So out of pocket, so out of line, but I'm fine. Know where I'm going, know I'ma get there in time. Learn to manifest, everything feels so right. So right. They don't wanna ride long, they just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before, nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. They don't wanna ride long, they just wanna ride up. They done seen it all before, nothing quite like us. I ain't calling it the force, but I got big trust, so I'm taking my time. We gon' fire this up. 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 We gon' fire this up.
Oh my goodness. Is it really happening? I believe it's really happening. Oh my goodness, you can't even see my face because of how bright everything is out there right now. Hello everybody. How are you doing on this, what is it? Friday evening. From the looks of the sun shining in my face, it is freaking gorgeous out right now. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself as the show goes on. I'm pretty sure the sun will dim down and you'll be able to see my beautiful nose a little bit more clear than what you're seeing at the moment. But for now, we'll kind of just, oh goodness, that is really bad. For now, I just kind of want to talk to you guys. Hello to everybody tuning in. My name is Gunner B. I am a new artist or a new podcaster on the Nice Network, and I just want to say I want to give a major shout out to Justin Strawstone and Kayla Strawstone, part of Nice Enough Entertainment, for letting the Going Full Circle podcast be a full part of the Nice Network. Shout out to the Nice Network. Shout out to C10. Shout out to Smoke Break. Shout out to Cutthroat, Comatose. Shout out to DJ B. Shout out to Kayla Strawstone. If I'm missing anybody who's going to be on the Nice Network, I'm sorry, but shout out to you guys for making all of this possible. This is really a beautiful thing to watch grow and kind of produce into what it is right now. I'm sure Strawstone could tell you this all started out as a dream. This all started out as a vision, and now it's starting to grow into something a little bit more. I want to talk, before we get started, I kind of want to just talk a little bit about the climate of things right now. I've been very outspoken on Black Lives Matter. I'm a completely support for that. I've been very outspoken against police brutality. And I just want everybody to know that I do not stand for racism, and racism will not be tolerated. That's just the kind of person I am. I grew up in a very diverse culture. I grew up in a very diverse town. And let's just say some big things are on the horizon for me within my city. I can't necessarily say everything right away, but we're having a meeting Monday on where my opinion will go to for the city. Let's just say it's a big deal for me, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. And for anybody tuning in, I am sorry if you were expecting Mr. Strawstone. My name is Gunner B, and this is the Going Full Circle podcast. Today's guest, we have motherfucking Big Gov. This is a guy I met doing some of the Share Your Music reviews that we had on a Share Your Music group. So anybody tuning in right now, if you could, go ahead, give this a share, smash some heart react buttons. I know my layout's not quite as cool as some of the other presenters on this network. Like, I don't have a counter for how many hearts I have. I don't have a comment section because I'm gonna be real, my computer runs so slow it does not allow me to do that kind of thing. But once again, I want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in who supported me through all this stuff. Let's go ahead, if you can, one more time, go ahead, give this a share, leave some heart reacts. But we're going to go ahead and hop right into it, everybody. This track right here is called No Love by Big Gov. This is the first track I ever heard by dude. Big Gov featuring Pierre Anthony. I believe that's the name. Dude, this song is so real considering the climate of change that's happening in the world right now. And if you want to see change, if you want to see a difference, this song is definitely something you're going to want to tune in and check into. Pardon me, I'm going to have to go do a couple things while this song is playing. So make sure if you're tuning in to this is the Nice Enough Entertainment page, go ahead, give that a like. Go ahead, invite all your friends. Go ahead, hit some heart reacts. Go ahead, share. I can't express enough how happy I am right now. Matter of fact, if you're in here, drop some fire emojis, drop some seeing eye emojis to let me know that you're tuned in and you are ready for the first interview of the Going Full Circle podcast on the Nice Network. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this rolling. This is No Love by Big Gov featuring Pierre Anthony.
City that you call your home, where everybody got agendas of their own. Niggas use you till they use you up. When you fall back on them being fake, it's what they accuse you of. I swear, from them niggas who done changed up, pissed cause I came up, sick cause they remain stuck. Is it my fault that you niggas have no ambition to get up off of your ass and get some motherfucking chicken, nigga? From your own damn relatives, instead of being supportive, they jump on some jealous shit. Entitlement issues, come around with their hand out. Where your ass was at when I grinded for this to pan out. From the motherfucking government, crooked police patrol the streets on some sucker shit. It's rare that you walk away from cops unharmed. They killing niggas even when we unarmed. Listen to me, y'all. For the president, he only tolerate me cause I'm here, but really hate me as a resident. The color of my skin makes him negligent, it's obvious. Fuck anything that Trump represents is politics.
Ain't no love out here in the city of nightmares. Love's only present if you're literally right there. Ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no love out here. Ain't no love out here in the city of nightmares. Love's only present if you're literally right there. Ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no love out here.
better keep a weapon and keep your family protected. Nowadays ain't no rules. Cut on the news, seen a dude murdered while taking his son to school. Damn. From these scandalous ass bras who's only interested in your money, jewelry, and cars. You swearing you in love, not knowing that she's a fraud, until you catch her slipping and fucking one of your dogs. From your friends, man, eventually you fall out. Then watch them go and link up with your enemies. They ain't got the balls to address you with their issues, so they cling to whatever nigga who got a problem with you. No loyalty, no trust. Too many niggas lack integrity, no guts. Fuck boys never think for themselves. They comfortable following everyone else. Get it together, nigga. For them bitter baby mamas who purposely make it hard for those trying to be a father. Don't let these hoes play you like you have no rights. Go to court, get some knowledge and fight. Our kids need us, nigga.
Ain't no love out here in the city of nightmares. Love's only present if you're literally right there. Ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no love out here. Ain't no love out here in the city of nightmares. Love's only present if you're literally right there. Ain't no love, ain't no love, ain't no love out here. Love, they throw that verb out here too easy. I said love, love. They throw that verb out here too easy. I said love, love. They throw that word out here too easy. I said love, love. They throw that word out here too easy, 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 easy.
All right, so that was No Love by Big Gov featuring Pierre Anthony. That song is like one in a million to me. Like everything he says in that track definitely hits home and hits right with the climate we have going on. Shout out to everybody tuning in. If you can, give this a share to as many groups as you can, as many Facebook pages as you can, as many timelines as you can. I want to give a shout out first before we get started. I want to give a shout out to anybody in small rural areas who's been keeping the protests peaceful. I know within my community and communities surrounded, there's been rumors of buses coming in from big towns with rioters ready to loot your store, ready to cause vandalism. None of that shit is happening in my area. People are making sure we keep the protests peaceful. But also shout out to Minneapolis, Minnesota, to Omaha, to Washington, D.C., to Seattle for making statements as well. Know that we stand with you during these times. But without further ado, it's time, man. It's time we go ahead and give Big Gov a call. Shout out. Let's do this. Yo, what up, bro?
What's the deal, man?
Can't see you, my friend. Can't see you. Got to turn your camera on.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to set this this phone up, man. Give me one second.
It's all good. It's all good. We got time. We got a little bit of time.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Here we go. Turn to the side.
Turn to the
side. Get my camera going. Yeah.
There we go.
Get my camera together. Yeah, I'm in here.
There's the one and only Big Gov, bro. Holy shit.
What's cracking, man?
Not a damn thing, man. This is it's almost surreal to be talking to you right now, bro.
Oh man, I'm just a regular dude, man, trying to. Hey, baby, how you
Shout
doing?
out to your kid. What's up, man? Hey,
this is my baby Callie, man. Say hi, wave.
Hello, hey. But yeah, I know you say you're just a regular guy, man, but just a regular guy can speak volumes for the people. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man. I try,
absolutely,
man.
Bro. So, Yeah, man. Let's kind of talk about that last track I just played. I know you didn't send it to me, but it's my personal favorite track by you. Which it's crazy how much traction this song hasn't gotten. No Love featuring Pierre Anthony.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that song, like when I heard that, I was like, "Who is this dude? I need to find him. I need to pick his brain a little bit." So go ahead and tell me a little bit, the people a little bit, what the song "No Love" by Big Gov is about.
I mean, basically, man, it's just like, addressing key issues that goes on in the community between, friends, between the police, between it's just just craziness within the
Yeah,
world, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And basically, I just wanted to touch on a few things. That was really it, man. Just talking about personal situations that I've been through, things of that nature, man. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is I didn't expect that song to resonate with so many people like it
yeah.
did, but I was getting messages from people on social media like, man, I was just dealing with that. I just went through this, or you know what I mean? So
Bro, that song speaks volumes to the climate we're going through right now, bro.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
absolutely, man. Like if I could play that song at marches that I go to, like that's the plan, bro. Because I feel it resonates with people who are sick as fuck of all this bullshit going on. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. It's a terrible. We living in terrible times right
Yeah.
now, man. Because not only do we gotta. Dog, I'm 40 years old, and out of my 40 years, I never ever thought that I would see the day where I would have to wear a mask to survive. You know what
Shit,
I'm
bro.
saying? Or
I feel. Hey,
it's,
shout out to the owner of Nice Enough Entertainment watching right now for making all this possible. You're the first interview we
no
have on the
doubt,
Nice Enough network, on the Nice Network right now.
no
So
doubt. It's a blessing, man. That's a blessing, man, and I'm honored, man. I
no,
appreciate
we
it.
appreciate you, bro. Your opinion matters to me, and hopefully after this, my manager or the manager of Nice Enough Entertainment will reach out to you and hopefully get some work done in there as well, bro. Because I
Yeah,
feel your opinion is very strong, bro. I feel your opinion is very
yeah. Let's
strong.
make it happen, man. I'm all for it, man.
Absolutely. So let's kind of start out with how I always start out with interviews. Big Gov, man. I know nothing about you, bro. Like real talk. I don't know jack shit about you. I just found out right now that you're 40 years old. So let's kind of start with who is Big Gov? Not only as an artist, but also who do you try to represent yourself as a person?
Well, as a person, can you
Yes,
hear?
yes.
Okay, cool. We had a little
It's
freeze.
okay.
As a person, bro, I'm a father. I'm a, I'm a brother. I'm a protector, man. I'm like a protector of those that I love or that's close to me. Um, I'm a peaceful dude. I come from a gang banging background, but for the most part, the older you get, you kind of see that the things that you were doing probably 10 years prior ain't as cool today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As they were back then. So, I'm just a guy, man. I'm a fair dude, non-tolerant of bullshit.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I don't like fake people. I don't like, people who like to finesse and try to get over on other people. So, I just try to keep everything transparent and as, 100 as possible. You feel me?
I fuck with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did it all start for you with you? Like music wise, man. Like how did you start dipping your toes, or was it like all full in right off the bat?
Well, the thing is, my whole family is musically inclined.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My father mainly, my father actually had a major record deal with his group back in like 77, well, maybe 78, I believe it was. Um, they had a group called the Five Special that was signed to Elektra Records. And music has just always been in my background since I was a kid, man. And it was inevitable that I would choose the path of music because, like I said, man, so many people in my family did music. So my father being my main influence, then I had cousins that was around that started rap groups and, they was doing their thing or whatever. And it was just something that I always was around. You know what I'm saying?
So you kind of always knew that this is something you wanted to do.
Oh, most definitely. I knew it was something that I wanted to do when my mama first bought me the Fat Boys album and the Run DMC album. I knew then it was like, because it was crazy because I was like 4 or 5
You're
years
dating
old.
yourself a little bit there. Be careful.
Nah, it's all
Just
good.
kidding.
I ain't, hey, listen, man. Yo, this is the thing, man. When you dope, it has no expiration date, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But I got the Run DMC album and the Fat
Mm-hmm.
Boys album, and basically what I did was, at the age of 4 and 5, I was taking their lyrics and exchanging them with my own. I was using their flow patterns and they you know, the cadences that they were using, but I was putting my own words in place of their words.
So a little bit of a remix.
So
kind of. Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
right. And you know what I'm saying? And at that point, that's when I knew, like, I wanted to do my own thing.
Absolutely, man. Well, shit. I kind of want to show some people, like, who aren't in here. I want to show them your music, bro.
I'm with it, man.
What track that you sent me would you like me to play first?
Anyone that you feel, bro. You know, I'm good with all of them. I love
all right,
them
bro.
all,
Give
man.
me 1 second. Let me get into it. Geez, you're gonna make me choose. How about Love, man?
Love is dope. That's going on the new album. So yeah, that's my lead single from my new my upcoming album, Sun of Southwest.
All right, you want to talk a little bit about that before we give them a little listen, or what?
Go ahead, man. I mean, you can play it, and then, you know, we can jump into
absolutely.
it.
So, I'm gonna have you muted. They won't be able to hear us talking, but I'm not even sure if you'll be able to hear the music in the background. To be honest, bro.
That's fine.
We'll just shoot the
That's
shit.
cool.
So this song is called "Love" by Big Gov. All right.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute. And
from the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love, and you can never be mad at me for not looking back, getting to a bag. I ran it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love. Listen. Cut out the middleman and minimize some overheads. Got tired of coming up short, so I chose to grow instead. I was out getting to it, they chose to go to bed. They got the nerve to be mad at me cause they low on bread. I did my due diligence, who the fuck I owe? Ain't nobody gave me shit, that's all the fuck I know. Niggas don't come around when you come out of pocket. It's funny how they come around when you come up on profits. Users will misuse you if you accept it though. The main reason that I made myself less accessible. Investing my dollars in something lucrative and not being caught up in buying stupid shit. I'm so focused, I don't see no distractions, but I don't slip. Niggas get punished for any infractions. Look, my brother Curtis told me stick to my script. Now it's a movie every day that I live, I'm lit. I come from the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love, and you can never be mad. Not looking back, getting to a bag. I ran it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love. Yeah, I love the life I live and live the life I love. And you would love it too if you really knew the life of God. I took some L's and didn't fold up, nigga. I stood tall and never froze up, nigga. Hold up, my bounce back game is vicious. A chef ain't a chef if he ain't in the kitchen dirtying dishes. Get it? Hold up. It's that shit you banging when you roll up. That motivation that motivates you to go and pro up. I reminisce on all them days I had to hustle to eat. All the nights I couldn't sleep. Same clothes for weeks. Same hoes that want me now. Same hoes ain't speak. Now they begging for a nigga to beat it. Fuck the fame, that shit can never define my status. Plain Jane Rollie, pardon me in my lavish habits. My homie Dave Carter said, Gov, finish your meal. I looked up in the sky and told him I will. That's real. I come from the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love, and you can never be mad at me for not looking back, getting to a bag. I ran it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love.
All right, so that was Love by Big Gov. You want to talk a little bit about that track? Get a little bit into detail what that one was about?
Oh man, love was just basically about being overlooked. You know what I'm saying? And you finally being in position, being where you supposed to be. And it's like, what more do you got to do to get love? Like, come on, man. I done did it all. I done made it out the hood. I didn't beg for no help. I didn't get nothing sat in my lap. I worked for it. You know what I'm saying? Show me love. That's
Absolutely.
basically what it was.
And I guess that kind of ties in what we were talking about during the break, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It
mean,
does.
we was talking about how like some things that I've been doing in life have got me opportunities to open doors, but it takes
Right.
time, work, and effort. Do you want to talk a little bit about the scene that you came from and the stuff that you experienced that helps you build into the man that you are today?
Well, I come from I'm not one of them dudes to jump on here and say my childhood was like extra bad or I had the worst upbringing, but I mean I did come from I am a product of the ghetto.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My mother was a great mother. My father wasn't really around. I just now, like within the last decade of my life, built a relationship with my father. So that's pretty cool. You know what I'm
Yeah, I was gonna
saying? But
ask you, man, like to have him absent most of your life, and then to kind of to have him. Did you reach out to kind of connect again, or was it? I don't mean to kind of
we
get so deep into this, but I'm curious because
it's
I don't
cool.
have a
It's all
relationship
good.
with my
It's
father
all
either.
good.
So you know what I mean. I'm kind of curious about this.
I I reached out because I knew my father wouldn't, and
Hmm.
it's not because he didn't want to. It's probably it's more so the embarrassment factor. Like he was embarrassed because he wasn't where he felt he needed to be in life, and he's even to this day. I hate to say it, but even to this day, he has a drug addiction. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But I got to the point in life where I'm old enough to just accept it and love him for who he is. You feel what
Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to make the rest of his days on earth, the rest of our days that he has, on earth to be, memorable ones. I don't want to just, condemn my dad because of a drug problem. I mean, people got to realize when people get addicted to drugs, it's a sickness. It's
Hmm.
not something, they're not in their right mind.
Hmm.
The substance is taking over their thoughts. And, at first, when I was younger, before I had that comprehension,
Hmm.
I was upset. I was angry with my parents for choosing to do drugs. They were stealing from me. They were doing things that I felt like they were purposely doing to hurt me. And then once I got old enough to really understand the dynamics of what the chemicals do and all that, um, I pretty much just changed
Hmm.
my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And changed how I interact with my parents. So with my dad, I mean, I just love him for who he is, man, and I got to thank him for being my dad.
Hey,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
shout out to you for taking a step back and having some realization of the moment,
Yeah,
of the times. You know what I mean? Because as I was telling you previously, I don't know how many people are tuning in that I don't know, but I overcame a really strong methamphetamine addiction. I'm about 3 years clean off that now. So
right.
you're completely right, bro. Like the things I did in those times where I was looking to get high, where I was running after that high, like that was not me. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Like
right,
I
right,
wasn't,
right.
as you said, I wasn't in my right mind, bro. And
But you know what, bro? I commend you, and I want to just say that you are a strong individual, bro, to be able to overcome something like that. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely, thank you,
Because
man.
from my understanding, meth and heroin are like two of the hardest narcotics to get over.
Yeah, yeah,
And for you to be able to do that, man, in 3 years, that's a nice stretch,
yeah.
bro.
It is. Thank you, man. And let me be very clear. It was not easy. It was. It,
I understand. Trust me.
till this day, it's the hardest thing that I've ever had to do because there are those cravings and there are those certain obstacles and those feelings that I have to deal with as they come, and they're usually every day. You know what I mean? But shout out to you for. I don't know if you've necessarily had that struggle with it, but realizing the other people's struggle with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you might as well say I had the struggle. I didn't have it directly,
Yeah.
but I mean, I was affected by two of the most important people in my life, which is my mom and my father. So, to me, I feel like I was right along with them because I was basically involved with no choice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I seen a lot. I've been through a lot, but at the end of the day, like I said, anybody, man, that can overcome that, I tip my hat
Hats
to you
off,
because
yeah.
it's a lot to do. But for the most part, man, it's a beautiful life, man. It's a beautiful world, and we just gotta treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? And when you had those temptations or those thoughts and those feelings, just think about, because you thinking with a clear mind and a sober mind. So just think about everything that you got to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there would be enough to just make you say, you know what, it ain't worth it. Because I had a drinking problem. Once my mom passed, I ended up having a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? I would drink like a fifth of Hennessy every other day.
Jesus.
And this was like a regular thing for me. So I'm surprised my liver, I don't have cirrhosis, because I used to drink so much. But it took my daughter, man. My daughter, walked in on me, and I wasn't doing good at the time. I was in the dark place. And she walked in, man, and it just changed the whole dynamics of everything for me. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sober now? Or,
very,
okay.
very.
How long do you got
very.
under your belt?
So my mom's passed away in 2005 since 2007.
07?
Since 07, yeah. Since 07.
It's 13 years, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
so and if I take a drink now, it's just occasional. It's more so like a social custom thing for me. It's nothing more. You know what I mean? I don't sit at home and just drink.
To hide something, to hide some kind of feeling.
Yeah, man. You once you learn that, you can't escape your problems because they're right there. They're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Unless you are, strong enough to fight through your problems. Or me personally, like I would like to consider myself a spiritual dude. So I put a lot of things in God's hands, and I stopped worrying about them.
For real. And I just kind of want to say, like, kind of to hit off what you're hitting off of, like, once you get sober, like, you see things more colorful and more clear.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
oh, yeah.
It's very intense, and like the feelings are always 10 times more than what you was feeling before. But then again, let's not forget that you're actually feeling emotions now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. No doubt.
So Big Gov, man, I kind of want to go into your lyrical style, bro. Because let's be real, anybody who's heard your music, they understand that you're intimate with your lyrics. You're it seems like you're very careful with the words that you choose and the product that you place out there for people. Has it always been like that for you?
Well, not before I had kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Once I had children, man, it kind of changed my outlook on the things that I put out in the universe.
Yeah.
You feel me? And lyrically, it's like I don't even write. I probably haven't. I don't think I used a pad and a pen since 2001.
Okay. How do you let me explain the process to me then?
So, say you're a producer, and you send me 2 or 3 beats, right? And one just catches me off bat. I imported it into my Pro Tools, and whatever the beats say to me, whatever conversation the beat wants to have with me, I talk back.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like I don't waste my time with paper and pen because it just makes the process longer.
So you just throw that mic up in front of you, and do you spit some freestyles, and then you kind of chop it up to whatever you like? And
yeah. See, usually I do like every 8 bars or every 6 bars. I'll just come with different lines or whatever. And what I'm noticing is I've been doing this, like I said, I haven't used a pad and a pen since 2001. And what I'm noticing is a lot of rappers now are just now starting to get the gist of going in and doing verses without paper and pen.
Off the
you know
top
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
head.
Yeah, but see, the thing is like I apply my real experiences, my real life, my real emotions and feelings into my verses. You know what I'm saying? And when you listen to the things that I say, only someone who's been through it or semi been through it or seen it can understand where I'm coming from. That's the reason why my fan base is not as huge as a Migos or, you know, these new guys that's out here, because I'm speaking on things that they haven't experienced yet. They still young, so they attracted to the younger, you know, the younger what you want to call it, lingo and all that. I just keep it true to what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you remember the first time that you laid something down and you were like, yo, this is something that people need to hear that might change their aspects on certain situations in life? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I did a record. Matter of fact, it's the title song to my album, No Signs of Weakness. The No Signs of Weakness intro. What I did was I evoked a lot of emotions out of a lot of people with this record, because if you know me, if you know my music, then I always tell people, if you listen to my music and you know my music, you pretty much know me as a person, because what you're hearing in my music is who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. So with this one record in particular, I took a voicemail that my mother had left me 3 months. It was 3 months before she passed, because she passed away in February, and she sent me the voicemail in December. I took the voicemail and I kept it. And what I did was I put it on the beginning of the intro, and just her voice and her talking and the message that she left. It was eerie, because it was like she knew she was gonna, you know, soon be making her transition. So you can hear it in her voice and you can hear it in the message. But that record alone, and then the things that I said in that record, it made people be like, you know, this right here deserves a Grammy. It's that powerful. It needs a Grammy.
Is there anything you sent me off that album?
I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even remember what I sent you. Damn, I knew I sent 5 records, right?
I think you might have sent 5. Hold on. Let's actually kind of roll into another track, if that's cool with you.
I'm with it, bro.
All right, bro.
I'm with it.
Let's check it. We got See Through. We also got On the Line. On the Line. That's my latest single. We got Let Me Live, and then Blame It On Me.
Okay, yeah. So whichever one.
Nah, bro. I'm asking you.
Hey, listen, man. Whichever one you pick. I mean, me personally, it's my music, so you know I'm gonna love it. But you know, I'm gonna let you make that decision.
Let's go for On the Line. It looks like you kind of reacted a little bit strongly to that one.
Yes, that's my latest single. Okay. That's the single I just dropped.
Okay. You want to give a little info on that one, or do you want to talk about it a little bit after the track?
Yeah, On the Line, man. That's my my second release from the Son of Southwest, upcoming Son of Southwest album. I'm dropping soon, so this is my second release from that. The visual will be coming soon too. On the Line.
Yeah, and shout out to your visuals. I wish I could play some videos on here, because, yeah, dude, like I don't mean to go back to that song again, but that No Love video, bro, like with the Detroit fist in it, and then you guys all over the city. It's like, bro, it's like you know what you want with your visuals, and I fuck with that like heavy, bro.
Man, I try, bro.
So if you guys are in the comments right now, make sure you go ahead, share, go ahead, give the Nice Enough Entertainment page like, leave a question for Big Gov if you want to. If you got any questions for Big Gov, you want to understand something about him that I have not asked yet, go ahead, ask away. We're free to questions right now. So this song is called On the Line by Big Gov.
You killing them.
Now I done took it out of town and showed these other cities how the D be getting down. Where my credit at? Niggas try to play me like a nobody. Now I gotta make them act right like I'm Yo Gotti. Oh man, much love to the DJs who play a nigga shit and run it back like a replay. Couple of them tried to make me pay. What? Bet you when I blow, they be all on my nuts. Fuck 'em, I don't need radio to win. Got the streets, got the strippers, and my niggas in the pen. And they all wanna see a nigga make it. If a chance make a champion, my nigga, I'ma take it. Fuck being hesitant. Black Gov gang, what I represent. Flow so excellent, counting dead presidents. Fuck a bad bitch to the sunrise, living lawless. Middle fingers to the one time. I done put myself on the line like way too many times, man. That's only cause I love the D. But I wonder what the fuck is on your mind. I'm knowing you see my grind, nigga. How you ain't got love for me? I do this for the block, the hood.
it's over. Kicking in the door with the hood on my shoulders. Team full of soldiers, weeded out the cobras. They be spitting venom, nigga, I don't need no hold-ups. Hold up, who saying Gov ain't snapping? You was in your daddy's sack back when I started rapping. And I'm still killing you niggas, no matter the case. I'm 40 and still looking 25 in the face. Bet money, I can fuck your baby mama tonight. Young nigga, it's obvious that you ain't fucking her right. But it's a gang of young niggas who respect me though. And they willing to catch a body just to let me know. Cause I ain't changed on them and I'm still stuck in the streets. I'm only fucking with those who be fucking with me. I been getting money, try me. That toy on deck, that chopper boy while I'm yelling rest in power to Dex. I done put myself on the line like way too many times, man. That's only cause I love the D. But I wonder what the fuck is on your mind. I'm knowing you see my grind, nigga. How you ain't got love for me? I do this for the block, the hoods and my niggas locked down. It's nothing but the thug in me. But I done put myself on the line like way too many times. How the fuck you ain't got love for me? Love for me. Ayy, I'm unstoppable, nigga. Try to keep me out the game, that's impossible, nigga. Might smile and shake your hand, but I'm watching you, nigga. Half of y'all some fuck boys, and I don't rock with you niggas. It's trouble. I stay sucker proof like Nip Hustle. About to put the city back on point with this muscle. You can try to stand in my way and get trampled. Now which one of you tough guys wanna be an example? I done put myself on the line like way too many times, man. That's only cause I love the D. But I wonder what the fuck is on your mind. I'm knowing you see my grind, nigga. How you ain't got love for me? I do this for the block, the hoods and my niggas locked down. It's nothing but the thug in me. But I done put myself on the line like way too many times. How the fuck you ain't got love for me? Love for me.
All right, so that was Big Gov on the Line. That's your new single off your upcoming album, correct?
Right.
We got Mike from Smoke Break in here. He said that was dope. This is dope. I believe your manager is in here, Chris Pilley.
Oh yeah, that's actually my vice president of my label.
Okay. He's the reason how I got. He's
the
way
president. I'm sorry.
he's the way I got in contact with you actually.
Okay, yeah. He been putting in a lot of work, man. President Pilley, man. President Pilley. That's his name, President Pilley.
That's what's up. Shout out to that guy. He seems super real, super dope as well, also, man. So, but I kind of wanted to go in talking about a little bit of what's going on in the world today.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What is your feelings? Let's just leave it wide open for interpretation for anybody. What is your feelings on what is going on with not only America, but the whole world as a climate right now?
I mean, bro, to be honest with you, man, as a youngster, it wasn't too many things that I would see that would affect me emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already tarnished by the things I was dealing with while watching my parents, you know, go through their struggles and the gang banging situation and all that. So now that I'm older, the things that don't affect me directly still affect me indirectly, because this is where we have to raise our children. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just it's a sad day, man. It's a sad day. I look at people as people. I don't see colors. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I hate racism, man. I hate it.
Agreed.
To the point where, you know, it's a problem for me. And with these current situations, man, like the George Floyd thing, the Breonna thing, you know, it's a terrible time right now, man. We living in some crazy times, and everything is just blatant. Like the hatred is just blatant. The
It's
racism is
ridiculous.
just blatant, man. It's out there. Like people showing their true colors.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
and
Motherfuckers you never knew felt a certain way are outing themselves to be flat out
Yeah.
racist, and it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I never thought, we would have to encounter, man. But now that it's here, it's like, what's the next step? Like, where do you go now? Where do you go from here? How do you fix it? How do you, how do you live in a world where the color of your skin makes you an outcast or makes you an enemy or make you illegal, basically?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, not to even start the whole black and white conversation thing, but being black in America,
Yeah.
I basically fear for my life when I leave out the house.
That's understandable, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't judging you for that.
It's not, yeah, and it's not by, it's not my people that I fear. I fear the police.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I fear the police, and at the end of the day, it's like this, man. Nobody wants to bring up their children in a world where every day we leave the house, we gotta pray to make it back home. You know what I'm saying? We living in a crazy world, man. We already got to battle coronavirus, you know what I'm saying, and all the other viruses and shit that they hadn't let us know about that's coming. But at the end of the day, man, it's a terrible time. But like I said, bro, I'm not trying to preach, but I got God, man, and I pray over my family. I know we good, man. We covered. You know what I'm saying?
Man. And shout out to you for being vocal as well. I follow your Facebook very well, and you've been very vocal on things and stuff like that. How's it going out in Detroit right now? How is things out there for you guys?
It's pretty calm in Detroit. Like we haven't had any riots or anything like that.
That's what's
I don't
up.
think. Not that I heard of. I mean, we've had protests. They were peaceful, pretty much.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
that's what's up. Did you go out and put any work in on them, or just kind of?
I didn't. To be honest with you, I really didn't have a chance to get out and do any protesting. But I know that we have some upcoming gatherings, different organizations, that I'm not a part of, but I'm affiliated with. So I'll be out and showing my face and being involved in the next few days. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with that, bro. Fucking shout out to you, Big Gov. Let's kind of roll into for people who don't know, you live in Detroit,
Right.
Michigan, the motherfucking Motor City itself.
I live in Detroit, in the city, not the suburb. I live in the city.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what home's like to you? I'm sure you've been around the country touring, correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk a little bit how Detroit differs from the rest of the country.
Well, for one, it differs because I'm home. This is home for me. You know what I'm saying? I know the turf, should I say? Everything is familiar. But other than that, man, I mean, Detroit is for me, it made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from the southwest side of Detroit, and I learned a lot. I've been through a lot, and it pretty much built my character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Detroit is a cool place. It has its
Just
ups
like
and
everywhere
downs,
else.
like every other city. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't really have nothing too bad to say about my city or nothing too amazing to say about it. It's just a dope city. It bred some dope people. And I mean, as you know, you got the Eminems, the Royce
Insane Clown Posse.
509s, and yeah, Insane Clown Posse, more, more, and a lot more. So, at the end of the day, man, Detroit is a hub for a lot of different talents and things.
All different. All different.
Yeah.
And speaking on that, bro, let's kind of get into that. What was it harder to kind of get yourself out there in Detroit, since I assume there's a lot of dope hip hop heads out there?
Oh man, it's a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, man. It is a bitch trying to get your name out here in Detroit, man. Like, even to this day, man, as long as I've been doing music and as long as I've been in the hip hop scene in Detroit, I still don't get the recognition that you feel you deserve with the work that you put in. I put in a lot of work. I represented my city well in other cities. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where because LA is like a second home for me. So when I go to LA, I mean, they already know where I'm from. They already know what I represent. So, you know, you would be amazed how many people call me Southwest Gov or whatever out there in LA. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's like I say, man, it's just hard because, like you say, it's saturated, man. It's a lot of artists. It's a lot of people here that wants to be in the music industry. A lot of them really don't know the wherewithal you have to be in this industry. So a lot of them are fly by night. Like you would get them there, drop a song on the radio, and next couple months you won't hear from them again, or things of that nature, man. But me, you know, I believe I got staying power because even if you don't tap into me in 2020, by 2030, you'll be listening to some of my music like, damn, I should have been listening to him back then. You know what I'm saying?
Let's give you credit where credit is due, bro. Like, for the most part of what I've seen on YouTube, you average 10K, 20K per play, bro, per song, bro.
And I mean, you know, that's cool, but I would like to see them numbers increase, man, because I got something to say. I got something to say, and I really got something that I think people will want to tap into. You feel me?
Well, speaking of that, let's roll into another Big Gov track if that's cool. All
Let's
right,
make it
bro.
happen.
Fucking make sure you drop some comments. We're waiting for some incoming questions. Don't be scared to ask your questions, people. We got some people in here. I see that. I see you guys. But
I see Justin Strawstone.
hey,
What's up, brother?
Stacy in here. Chris, go ahead. Static, go ahead. Daniel, go ahead. Drop a question for Big Gov if you can. Let's talk about another track that we about to roll into quick. Let's see. We can play "Let Me Live." You want to go ahead and give a little info on what "Let Me Live" is about?
So "Let Me Live" is basically, man, just, you know, the hatred, man. Stop all the hate, man. Just let me live. If you know, congratulate me before you hate me. You know, I want to see people do good, man. So don't be mad when you see me doing good. Just be inspired, be motivated. And I got I was blessed to have my little sister on there, NICEnetwork, man. So she basically she was a Rockefeller, or well, not Rockefeller, but Rock Nation artist at one point. And you know, she built her buzz all over the country. And to be able to get her on a record during the time where she was at her peak with her career, you know, was a dope thing. You know what I'm saying? And she was so humble about it, and she was a person about it. And we made the record happen, knocked it out, and it was one of my biggest records.
For real. All right. Well, this is "Let Me Live" by Big Gov, featuring NICEnetwork.
NICEnetwork.
All right.
Yep.
Let's get this rolling.
I ain't go through hell and I had no heaven. Y'all tripping.
I've been through it all, yeah. Highs, lows, selling back. You can bet I stay solid through it all, yeah. And I'm still here. I got the right for me to feel like I'm the one, yeah. Look at where we from, yeah. You can let me live.
They said I wouldn't be alive to see 25. Newsflash, I'm alive and watching my money rise. Gang full of funny guys. I ain't in the laughing mood. Handyman, I pack a tool. Show you what the scratch you do. I just wanna chill and get topped off. Buy a bad and bougie, brought a Gucci, ain't a knockoff. Is that too much to ask for? Nigga, what you mad for? You the one that wanna see a limit on my cash flow. Same nigga smiling in my face like congrats, bro, but throwing hella shade as soon as I turn my back, though. It's hard to remain humble when you have 1,000,001 niggas aiming at you. How can you not become an asshole? Looking at my past, yo, I ain't never ever going back broke. Put that on everything I love, and on that note, I had to separate the real from the fake, the love from the hate, my dogs from the
I've been
snakes,
through
yeah.
it all, yeah. Highs, lows, selling back. You can bet I stay solid through it all, yeah. And I'm still here. I got the right for me to feel like I'm the one, yeah. Look at where we from, yeah. Nigga, let me live. Let me live, 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 let me live. Let me live, 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 let me live.
They said I'd probably go to prison, do a life sentence. Newsflash, I'm out here chilling, plotting on millions, follow my vision. Now they calling like, what's up with you, Gov? I see you got a little buzz, I'm trying to fuck with you. What time you hanging out? I'm trying to live it up with you. It's It's all love till you tell them spin a buck with you. That's when the true colors show. They start throwing subliminal shots and wonder why I walk around with trust issues. I used to have a clique of 50 niggas. 50 niggas eventually dwindled down to 10. And we in the trenches, getting to the chick is strictly business. Balling on niggas senseless, similar to the 04 Pistons. It's a fact when you do something great. Niggas' hearts pump jealousy, eyes show envy. You spot it from a mile away. That's when you separate the real from the fake, the love from the hate, your dogs from the
I've been
snakes.
through it
Nigga.
all, yeah. Highs, lows, hell and back. You can bet I stay solid through it all, yeah. And I'm still here. I got the right for me to feel like I'm the one, yeah. Look at where we from, yeah. Nigga, let me live. Let me live, 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 let me live. Let me live, 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 let me live.
Live. I just thought about
All right.
it. Nice
That
enough.
track was "Let Me Live"
No, it's a
by
group.
Big Gov. All right, man. Let's kind of dig into the hard hitting questions here, bro. You cool with
Let's
that?
go.
All right, this
Yeah, let's go. I got my back ready.
this is no holds barred here on the Going Full Circle podcast, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro. Like here on the Going Full Circle podcast, we like to, crack open the cranium of the guest, and kind of see how the brain works. You know what I mean? Just kind of, dig deep. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
We like to ask the real hard hitting questions, and when I say we, I of course mean myself likes to ask the hard hitting question. So even though nobody's asked it in the comments, Big Gov, even I know what my fan base is thinking. I know what they really want to know. So Big Gov, man, the people want no, scratch that. The people don't want to know. The people need to know. What's your favorite food and your favorite color? Yeah, this is a real hard hitting question, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna catch you off guard, bro.
I'm thinking you was about to catch me with something.
No, bro, that is hard as
bro.
fuck, bro. What you talking about?
My favorite color is blue. That's
usually the easy
that.
one.
Yeah. My favorite food, bro. By me being vegetarian, it's hard to say.
Okay, let me
man.
rephrase that. This is usually how I rephrase it for people. What's your death row meal? This is the last meal you're consuming before
the last meal. Oh man, damn man, it would have to be. Damn, that's a good one. Hey, you know what? It'll have to be a Taco Tuesday, man, by my girl,
All right,
man.
what's that all consist of?
Like her tacos and her. She make this taco bake shit, man, that she was supposed to make on Tuesday that she didn't make. But we had tacos, but we didn't have the taco bake that she usually do. And it's like a taco. It's almost like a damn taco lasagna or some shit. But it's made. It's so dope how she make it. So yeah, man, that's probably that. And then for dessert, I had to have like this fruit pizza that she made.
Yo, that
Awesome,
sounds like a slap. Are the strawberries like the pepperonis or what?
Man,
describe this for me.
I don't want to give her ingredients out, but just know, man, it once you have it, you gonna want it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
For real. So yeah, that's probably the quickest answer I've had for that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
Usually that extends it out just a little bit, but
yeah, that's my death row meal right there. That's my dinner and that's my dessert, man. If I was on death row and it was my last meal, that's what I would want.
I fuck with it. So let's talk a little bit about once again, kind of going in the climate of things. What's the message you have for people right now? Like just for the world, bro. Like give us some positive message by Big Gov, bro.
I mean, at this point, the most you can do is be considerate as you can be as considerate as you can be. understand that everybody comes from a different walk of life. Everybody comes from a different background and upbringing, and you just never know what people have been through. So treat everybody the way you would want to be treated, man. You
Here
know
at
what I'm
Nice
saying?
Enough Entertainment, bro,
And
we have a little saying that we go by. It's, you ain't got to treat people great. You ain't got to treat people good. Just treat people decent, man.
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, man. Just be a decent person out here, man. You know, don't be a dickhead or an asshole all your life. You know what I mean? Be a decent person out here, man. And truthfully, you know, minding your business is pretty much the best way to make it through life. But with all this going on, man, we gotta stand together. If you against the bullshit that comes with the racism, and you all for equality, and you all for, you know, unifying and trying to make the world a better place, then, you know, just keep that mentality, man, and don't let nothing distract you
Yep.
from
And
that.
trust me, people are looking for leadership right now too. Yeah, for
Yeah, no
real.
doubt.
Like,
No doubt. No doubt.
your positivity in your messages, especially in this time. And I keep saying this, but it's true. In this climate, it can speak volumes right now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need as much positivity as we can possibly have, you know, and just to really touch on it more, you know, once again, like I say, man, I hate to pull the black and white thing,
Go ahead,
man,
man.
but you know what people got to understand who are not from the African American community. What they have to understand is we have been through and endured so much unfairness, unjust actions towards us, and we finally reached a point where we're tired. You know, we're exhausted, and we just want to be treated like everybody else. And it's, for whatever reason, in this country, it's not been going that way. You
Unfortunately,
know, and
yeah.
not saying that we're not, yeah, unfortunately, and not saying that we're not grateful to be in this country. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we here, and we gonna be here. And the thing is, you know, I was just watching something about the 13th Amendment, you know what I'm saying? And you know, freedom is supposed to be for every man, for every woman. In the 13th Amendment, it didn't have a stipulation saying if your skin was dark, you don't get the same justice and equality as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So we need to start treating that 13th Amendment the same way.
For
You know what I'm
everybody.
saying? For everybody. And like I said earlier, man, when I see people, I see people. I don't see colors. You feel me?
100%.
And I just wish that everybody could, you know, adopt that same mentality. And I think the world would be a lot smoother.
Yeah.
You know what I
A
mean?
lot easier place to live if you just honor thy neighbor, bro.
No doubt.
Real talk.
No doubt. No
Real
doubt.
talk. So is it cool if we roll into one more track and then we'll kind of wrap up the interview?
Go ahead, bro. Do what you do.
All right. Bro, I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Oh man.
I'm gonna leave it up to you, bro. I'm not gonna play one until you pick between these two.
Oh.
All right,
You gonna make me choose?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you choose. Finally, for the first time in this podcast. All right, we got the See Through, or we also got Blame It On Me.
You know what, man? Let's go with Blame It On Me. That's a fun record, man. It's a pretty up-tempo fun record, man, and that's what the world need right now.
All right, you got any explanation for the track, or you want it to play for itself, or what?
Blame It On Me, man. I just I take the blame for everybody, you know, think I'm the villain all the time. So I'll take the blame. That's where it came from.
Simple. I like it. All right, this Blame It On Me by Big Gov. Make sure you're hitting them heart reacts. Go ahead, give a share. Brandy said she wanted to see Through. We'll play.
That's my manager right there, Brandy Carter.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's my manager right there. Of course, she would like to hear See Through, but no, we're gonna go with Blame It On Me.
We'll play that for the outro then.
Okay, bet that'll work.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, this is See Through by Big. Oh no, this is Blame It On Me by Big Gov. I'm all confused now. All right, let's get this rolling.
Yeah.
And we are muted.
Yeah. Who the fuck you gon' blame it on? Yeah. Yeah. Just remember when you say my name, make sure you don't say it wrong. Big G-O-V, I ain't shucking, I ain't jiving, and I'm quick to tell a bitch if she ain't fucking, she ain't riding. If a nigga got a problem, I ain't ducking, I ain't hiding. I be low-key, you can find him with the chopper right beside him. Man, these niggas broke, how they gonna go to war with me? Fuck it, I just serve them like McDonald's when they order beef. And they little bitches wanna fucking be a whore for me. I'm in the club with my dogs acting all disorderly. I just wanna party, keep your Xannies and your Percocets. I ain't got no manners, I'm a savage, keep the panties wet. And I got the hammers for you hams if you take it there. Twin 40s equal twin hollows, nigga, take a pair. Yeah, I'm affiliated with some wild niggas. They do a nigga dirty, they some foul niggas. And I'm with the shit, I don't smile, nigga. I'm reppin' Southwest, you know my style, nigga. When the shit hit the fan now, who the fuck they gon' blame it on? Huh? Just remember when you say my name, make sure you don't say it wrong. Yeah. All these fuck niggas playing dumb, I'm thinking fucking let me play along. Ay, but when the shit hit the fan now, who the fuck they gon' blame it on? Me, that's who. Yeah, say hello to my little friend Tony Montana on these niggas, bitch, I'm going in. Ain't no way that you can stop it once you get it cracking. It's a fact that I'ma make it happen, I'm about that action. Hey, I'm about my cheese, stick it through do my dirt up, I'm a lonely, I don't need a shooter. Get back, you don't know me like that, nigga looter. Champ handing out hella L's to the losers. Hey, if she fuck me, she don't get no money. You probably paying for that pussy, such a fucking dummy. She probably giving all your money to a main nigga. You a lame nigga, go blow out your brain, nigga. I done fucked the baddest bitches, never called them back. I ain't got no feelings, cold hearted, you can call them that. Ain't no sucker stroking over here, strictly pimping, middle finger in the air. If you don't like the way I'm living, when the shit hit the fan now, who the fuck they gon' blame it on? Huh? Just remember when you say my name, make sure you don't say it wrong. Yeah. All these fuck niggas playing dumb, I'm thinking fucking let me play along. Ay, but when the shit hit the fan now, who the fuck they gon' blame it on? Me, that's who. I'll take the blame, nigga, fuck it. I'll take the blame, nigga, fuck it, yeah. I'll take the blame, nigga, fuck it. I'll take the blame, nigga, fuck it, yeah.
Seconds.
All right, so that was "Blame It on Me" by Big Gov, and Big Gov. It looks like we got another person in the interview, man.
Yeah, man, Cali, man. You got Cali in here, man.
You want to say hello to all the people, Cali? Say hello.
Say hi.
Oh, it's cute. Anyway, man, I kind of wanted to get into some. Yeah, thank you for everybody dropping the fire emojis. We got Tyler J. Riddle, Humble Dude, Real Gunner interviews the right ones. Ebony Mishes throwing some fire.
Miss Shay.
Yeah.
Oh
Miss
yeah.
Shay,
That's the infamous wifey.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Shout out to the wifey. Shout out to the wifey. And then we got Brandy Carter, your manager, throwing some fire emojis in there. But
yeah.
I kind of wanted to hit into a real issue now, and I'm very curious on how you see what you're gonna say about this, because you seem like a well spoken man.
Okay.
Big Gov, I know you don't know this about me really, but my mother, I was really close with her. She committed suicide about 10 years ago. And from that moment, I knew in my life that I wanted to stand for people who were afraid to speak out and reach out to one another. Because I'm going to be very real. The people who usually end up taking their lives are the people you would never expect to do that in the first place, because they don't want to give off the vibe. They don't want to be talked about on that level. You know what I mean? They kind of want to keep it to themselves. Right. So say we got somebody tuned in right now who's having a hard time, or somebody who's going to tune in, or somebody who's sitting out there having a hard time reaching out, having a hard time coping with whatever it may be. What's the message you have to that person struggling through these dark times?
Well, dark times don't last, man. Just talking about this kind of gives me, it kind of put me in a emotional situation almost, because it's like I hate for the thought
Yeah.
that somebody could actually be living on this planet, man, and it's that bad for them to the point where they don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, man, you never know what people go through,
Mm-hmm.
And you want to treat everybody with the utmost respect and the utmost consideration, you know. I I've had times where I've been depressed and down, and I've wanted to not be here. You know what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, I've been blessed with children.
Yeah.
So everything that I do, I put them in mind first. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have things that they can fall back on to keep them alive or keep them motivated to keep living.
Mm-hmm.
And for all of those people, who feel that way or get to that point in life, man, is it could be worse. But at the end of the day, what you got to understand is we got life. Let's live it and try to just overcome any obstacles. Be strong enough in the mind. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Don't hold it in. Talk to people. Find the right people to talk to. You know, of course, it's a trust thing where you don't want to talk to any and everybody because you just don't know who's going to take it and try to use it against you
Yeah.
or hang it over your head or whatever. But at the end of the day, I mean, I would just rather see people be more open opposed to being shut down and killing themselves. Like it's a terrible thought. It's a terrible thought, man. And we just went through a situation in Detroit where a girl actually committed suicide because her what she would call her best friend, it was a lesbian couple, and her partner had died. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted to be with her partner because she felt like her partner was the only one that can understand her.
Sad.
And she actually jumped off one of the bridges here. So
Jeez.
it's a sad thing,
It
man. But
is.
I would just love to send prayers, man, and some upliftment to anybody that's in a dark place that feels, to not exist is best. That's not always best, because you got to think about the people that really love you and the people who want to be there to help you and all that, man. You got to think about that. You can't just think about self all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing that I like to push is the world is better with you here.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
I cannot stress that enough. I cannot push that enough. Like the message that you can possibly bring to this world it means more than you think or will ever believe.
Wow, man.
For real.
Yeah, that's heavy, man.
It's real.
It's heavy.
And
It's heavy.
that's coming from personal experience. You know what I mean? Like I miss my mom every day, and you know what I mean. She's missing so much. She missed out on her first grandkid. She's missing out on me becoming a man. You know what I mean? But I'll be damned if I let that stop my growth and progress. You know what I mean? Because I know she's watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me show you something, bro.
All right.
You see that picture that's hanging up behind me?
Yeah.
That's my mom, bro. I look at her every day before I walk out the door.
Damn, it
gotta
get me emotional, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I do that because I know that my mother is pretty much like my guardian angel, man. And I try to put myself, when I get in certain situations, I always try to think about what my mom would say.
Yeah.
And that's how I get through.
It's so
'Cause
crazy,
I know my
man.
mom will have, she'll have a lot of words, man, that'll just put
Bro.
me back on track.
Same, man, because I got a picture that I look at every morning when I wake up in my room of me and my mom. You know, I don't mean to be getting emotional here. Damn.
Nah, man. Hey, do what you do. We human, man. We human beings, bro.
It's real, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real, and
yeah,
like I feel you on many levels. Like that picture I have of me and my mom is it means a lot to me. You know what I mean? And anytime I'm at home and I'm feeling like I can't pursue with the things that I need to pursue with, I look at that and I look to her for guidance. You
Hey
know what I
man,
mean?
that's important, man. It's important, and you know we all got to face that day when we make that transition. But while we here, we got to make the best of it,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to understand like death is just it's inevitable. But the spirit lives on,
Yeah.
man, and your mom's spirit is living on within you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My mom been gone since 2005, and I'm just now getting to the point in life where I'm accepting it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I think it didn't hit me until I started getting older. When she passed, it didn't hit me as bad because I was with her every day until she passed. I was with her the whole time she was sick, going through her chemo, all that, right? But it prepared me for her death. That's what it did. It didn't prepare me to deal with her death. It prepared
Mm-hmm.
me for her death. Dealing with her death was a
A whole
whole
nother
nother
story.
monster.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole nother monster, bro. And at 40 years old, I'm just now accepting the fact that my mother is no longer physically here in the physical form, but I'm accepting her spirit. I'm accepting her
Mm-hmm.
guidance through spiritual existence. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother level of the game, man. You can't even some people, that's a conversation some people ain't even ready to
Nope.
have, bro.
Nope.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
really ain't, bro. But
Yeah. So by you getting emotional, bro, that's what we here
mm-hmm.
for. That's what communication, communication could do so much, bro. Like seeing you emotional like that is a human act, bro.
Yeah.
That's a human act. You know what I mean? So I feel you. I know your pain
Thank
because
you.
I went through it, bro.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
when I
saying?
saw that picture, I was just like, "Oh, damn, he's about to hit on that," and I was like, "I know exactly where you're going with this," and it just kind of shook me, bro, because that's the same exact thing I do, bro. I don't
Yeah,
have a because I live with my roommates. If I could, I'd probably do that, but like,
yeah,
it's by my TV, and you know what I mean. And I go there and I look to it for guidance when guidance is needed. You know what I mean? Especially
yeah.
a lot lately. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, Big Gov, for definitely being one of the most understanding people I have interviewed on this podcast, bro.
And I appreciate
Yeah,
that, man.
I appreciate you, my friend. Any plugs you want to give? Any shout outs you want to give before I gotta let you go?
I mean, just shout out, man. Shout out to my manager, Brandy Carter, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to President Pilly.
President Billy, a
My whole family, man, and everybody in the world, man. Let's do the best we can do, man, to make it out of these tough situations, man, and just live life, man. Like I said, man, this life is a beautiful thing to have, man.
yes,
Let's respect it and appreciate it. You feel me?
yes, bro. 100%, man. I could not agree with you more, especially during these times, my friend.
Yeah, man, for
For
real.
real. I just want to say thank you one more time for hopping on this podcast. If it's cool, if you got a little bit of time afterwards, I'd like to give you a call and bounce some ideas off you.
Let's make it happen, bro.
All right, bro.
Let's make it happen.
Shout out to Big Gov. Shout out to President Pilly for making this happen. I cannot stress how real of a person you are, bro. And I'm thankful to be able to communicate with you and bounce these emotions off of you and spit some real facts to the people listening and tuning in. And I feel like this was a very successful interview.
Man, I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man, and I enjoyed every minute of
Thank
it,
you,
man.
man.
Anytime, bro. Like I say, whenever you feel the need, man, or whenever I'm allowed to come on, bro, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna get you on again in the future, bro. Maybe some type of performance, or maybe just to hop in and say what's up, so you can address some situations going on in the world. Because I think your opinion, your voice, it's very well spoken, and it's what the world needs right now.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
And I'm doing my best, man.
Thank you, my
know what I'm
friend.
saying?
Thank you, my friend.
No
just
doubt.
know that pretty much everything you stand for, I damn well stand for too, bro. Real fucking
That's
talk,
what's up,
dude.
man.
Real fucking talk.
That's what's up, man. On the same accord.
Yeah,
That's what I love, bro.
for real. Like I feel we're on the same level, and we fuck with each other heavy, bro. So before we go, when I hang up on my guests that I have on the show, it leaves them in a freeze frame. So I like to have my guests in kind of a pose that represents them the best. So I'm gonna count you down from 5, and I want you to give me a pose that represents Big Gov the most. Can you do that for me?
Oh man, most definitely.
All right. Anything else you want to say, Big Gov, before we go?
Hey, man, again, man, I just want to thank you, man, and just let you know how appreciative I am,
Thank you.
man, of the time and the opportunity, bro. And let's link in the future,
Hey.
man. Let's make something happen.
100%. All right, you take care of yourself. I'm gonna count you down from 5.
All right, man.
All right.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got. Dude, this is so. Oh, I loved this interview. This interview. My God, like it seems like every time I do a podcast, I seem to be picking the right people to interview, and once again, none other. Big Gov has knocked it out of the goddamn park. Like, thank you for everybody tuning in. Go ahead, hit some heart reacts. Go ahead, share. Shout out to Strawstone. This is the first interview we did on the Nice Network. Tomorrow, I believe we got live from Studio C with Cutthroat Productions, and Strawstone is going to be spitting on the motherfucking mic. You guys are not going to want to miss that. Once again, shout out to my dude, Big Gov. He is like a very, very well-spoken man. Like, I can't stress enough how much I respect this dude's opinion and how much for change he is, how much for realness he is, and how well he carries himself for that matter. And it seems like he's been through a lot. I feel like we only scratched the surface on this interview here. But Tuesday's guest, sorry, I got a message no, I'm not ready yet. But Tuesday's guest, there's a guy that I started to talk with. His name is Day Peace. He is a comedian. I'm not sure where he's from, but a super funny dude with very great opinions on the world as well. I'm trying to keep all my the artists that I get on here, like, very well spoken, very real, very honest individuals. You know what I mean? We are on the Nice Enough Entertainment page. For anybody tuning in, I believe this is going to might be on YouTube as well. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody watching. If this is on YouTube, go ahead and make sure you're liking the page, subscribing, I mean. Hit that bell icon, ding, 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 and make sure you get all the notifications when you can. Make sure you're following and liking the Nice Enough Entertainment page. I will see you guys on Tuesday, and we will be live again tomorrow from Studio C with Cutthroat Productions and Strawstone. Once again, everybody have a good night. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And the outro track that we're playing tonight is See Through by Big Gov. Stay safe, stay open-minded, and take care.
Fame make you niggas do some weird things. Keep your distance, nigga, I don't play them weird games. A lot of niggas wanna see me with a smeared name. I keep it solid and dodge it if it appears strange. Fuck a circle, started hanging by my lonely nigga. That's all it took for me to recognize you phony niggas. Get the fuck up out my face, you ain't my homie. If you see him with me on a daily basis, then my cronies, nigga. Don't ask me who I am or not fucking with. I'm a grown man, miss me with that sucker shit. I even got some family members I don't trust for shit. Cause they some jealous-hearted cowards going suck a dick. See, niggas only with you when it's beneficial. When they no longer benefit and it becomes an issue. It be the ones that call you bro that really wanna trip you. But I ain't fall, I just ball to let my numbers triple. Look, miss me with that bro shit. 9 times out of 10, you on some hoe shit. Try and play me like I'm slow and I don't know shit. I'm game tight, nigga, miss me with that bro shit. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. See-through. I see through your front, you a hater, bro. You really ain't gang, you just play the role. Thinking you gon' gain some clout if you come hang with me. You ain't really with the business like you claim to be. I knew you was a sucker from the get-go. You ain't taking phase, what you ballin' up your fist for? You don't plan to bang while you carrying that pistol. All them feminine ways, you remind me of a bitch, bro. Stunting for the gram like you rich when you piss po. Always got opinions when your life really a shit show. You love the gossip, always run off at your lips, but when the nigga come and press you, watch how your energy shift though. I ain't with no goofy shit, my niggas fall back. Cause all that'll get your motherfucking jaw tapped. Listen, stay in your lane, homie, don't hop in mine. Cause I'm running over lanes and that's bottom line. Look, miss me with that bro shit. 9 times out of 10, you on some hoe shit. Try and play me like I'm slow and I don't know shit. I'm game tight, nigga, miss me with that bro shit. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through.
Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe and take care.